when there's something at the bottom of the turnpike.
Hey, what's up YouTube friends? I hope you had a happy and healthy new year. It is 2023, woohoo! I hope that's a good thing. But anyway, we're gonna kick off this year strong. We're gonna listen to a fabulous new EP called Bloom. It's a collaboration between Turone and Justin the Flora God. I am super excited about it. It's indie pop and I feel like it's right up my alley and I know I'm gonna love it. But anyway, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Dano, hi. I'm a singer-songwriter and a songwriting instructor out of Asbury Park, New Jersey. And I love doing these album reactions, and I do them a little differently than other people on YouTube because I feel like the best way to learn about songwriting and production and musicality is just by studying other artists that do it well and kind of like picking apart what are they doing and what are some of the things that I can apply to my own music when I go sit down and have a blank page and need to write a song. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna listen to some clips. We're gonna stop anytime I think something is cool or notable. And yeah, that's how it's gonna roll. So anyway, this EP is 4 songs. We're gonna dive right in. The first song is called Old News.
Old news, nowadays I've gotta make old news.
So I'm just gonna pause real quick. I really like how they had like these muted kind of synthy effects starting off the song. It's really cool because then you get that contrast when it opens up and the vocals come in. Also, the very first line, Old News, the title of the song, I think that's cool. Sometimes we wait until the end of the song to have our title in the lyrics. Sometimes our title never actually is in the lyrics. But I like it starting off with a bang, having that title right in the first line there.
Settle, and some days I lay down in my bed, then close my eyes. What would it be like?
So great production and like arranging here. I love the use of the drums, how they come in and come out. That creates contrast. I can't tell you how many times I listen to songs, mostly from independent artists, not from people that are signed, where every single instrument plays all the way from front to back. And not that that's not doable. There are songs that do it well, but they have contrast in other ways. And so you really want to make sure that there's contrast in your song so it's not boring. And a great way to do that is to take an instrument like drums, bring it in, cut it out. You can do that with guitar, you can do that with literally any other instrument. So yeah, really cool way to keep the song interesting here.
I put my phone down.
I love this. When I was reading the description about this EP, I forget, I think it might have been Joe that had an EDM background, and you can kind of hear some of that elements in here, and it's really cool because even though you can hear like the EDM influences, I would still definitely call this pop. So yeah, really interesting use of combining genres here.
Full disclosure, I was 16, put my anti-social life when I break fire, then love it again.
Really cool vocal production here. So they have like that high octave layer and a little bit of effects on the vocal, just to kind of switch it up and keep it interesting, but it's not too much where it doesn't like take away from the song. So awesome, awesome vocal production.
If Oasis was in the same place here, I was
Another great example of contrast. Wow, I really like that. You can like feel the creativity in this song. There wasn't a section of the song that I got bored. The whole thing was interesting from start to finish, and I love the overall sound and vibe. Like what a perfect blend of EDM, indie pop, regular pop. Oh, I love it, I love it. All right, let's move on to number 2. This song is called Vampire.
I've never seen the silver light.
I just really am obsessed with the blending of sounds, where I think that was a ukulele in the beginning. It might have been acoustic guitar with a high capo on it. But either way, it was really cool because that's like kind of your standard rock instrument, and then you're blending it with all of these EDM kind of like synth pop sounds, and it's just making like, it's just such a really beautiful blend. I am here for it. I love it. All right, let's keep going.
it's break the atmosphere, 'cause if
I am loving the contrast between the two vocalists. You know, besides like some classic duets and whatnot, it's not too often that we hear like a whole EP that has two vocalists kind of going in and out. But the contrast between both of their voices like blends really, really nicely together. I don't know who's singing, but someone has like a little bit of a lower, deeper voice and someone has a little bit more of like a tenor sounding voice. So it just like blends really, really nicely together and keeps the song interesting just by having variation in the vocals. I also love that the vocals sound very effortless. They're not trying, you know, it's just like, I don't know, just effortless. It's a beautiful thing.
I grew wings and think I'm better falling.
Got that EDM break, gotta have it, I love it.
Crashing, burning, I hate when I lose my
I am really loving this syncopation in the vocal rhythm where it's like da 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 da. It keeps it really interesting. Science actually shows that syncopation makes songs feel a little more dancier. So yeah, syncopation, it's cool. And you don't always hear it in the vocal rhythm over the instruments. Usually you hear it in like the bass or the drums. So very, very cool use of syncopation in the vocals there.
crashing, burning, I hate when I lose love.
Let's break the atmosphere, 'cause if I'm honest, cause I'm mechanically and chasing solids.
I love the high vocals there. It sounds a little emo to me, and I'm an emo kid at heart. Scene girl always.
Love is a past life and
Awesome, awesome. I love that one. Very catchy. I always feel like you want to make sure that the listener is singing along by the end of the song, and you could totally do that with a super catchy hook. So another great one by Justin and Joe. Let's move right along. Number 3 is called Turnpike. I just have to stop for a second because I feel like this little instrumental section right here is like the perfect sound to match the cover of their EP. Like, I'm just gonna play it again with this image up. Like, tell me this is not the most perfect image for this sound right here. Right? I love an octave layer. Always. It just always sounds beautiful.
Looking from the outside,
Great contrast. Great contrast.
at the bottom of the turnpike. Tell me about your day. When there's something at the bottom of the turnpike, and I keep on breaking something that I love and didn't keep you from the outside, pulling me away. When there's something at the bottom of the turnpike, and I keep on breaking something that I love and didn't keep you waiting.
I love that acapella section. Oh my gosh. And actually that whole bridge section is really cool. You can really feel the drums driving. It's a lot of contrast from the rest of the song. And then it drops out with this acapella part, and you know, all the instruments are coming back in now. So I love it. I love it.
Quit in a day, something that I've never learned to ever live by. Tell me about your day.
Yes, I really, really love that one. Especially I grew up right on the turnpike. So yeah, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm sad that it's our last song, but number 4 is called October Song. Here we go.
the images of daylight.
Again, I just like really can't get over how beautiful it sounds to layer this acoustic guitar with these synth sounds. I feel like, especially with synths and the access to a bajillion, that's a real number, but like literally there's an infinite amount of sounds. And for me, the thing I struggle most when I'm doing my productions is like selecting the right sounds that sound good, and then taking those sounds that are close and like really tweaking them to make sure that they're perfect. And I feel like that's something that Joe and Justin did really, really, really well on this. It's just it's ear candy. It's just like a beautiful, beautiful blend of sounds here. Love it.
Amber and firefly. I tell the truth. At the end of the world, I wonder what to do.
Finite, that will get through.
Again, the vocal production is just really awesome. They have this octave layer going on, and then at the end, it just went into a slight harmony. It's super subtle, but it just adds so much texture and color in the background there. Absolutely beautiful.
Inside, maybe there's time to be larger than life.
I love how that section just comes in strong with the bass there. It's gonna give us a nice big ending. I love it. Cool chord.
And I hit my head. October's just a morning overdue.
Yay! Oh my gosh! I love this so much. What a fantastic EP. Bravo, Joe and Justin, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I did. You can listen to the full thing on Spotify and everywhere. Here's how you can follow Joe and Justin. Make sure you do and tell them how awesome their new EP is. But anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Always remember, trust yourself, be yourself, love yourself. You got this. Mwah! See you guys next time.